All right, guys, welcome back. All right, welcome back to the live trading session. Um, yeah, so we're still on the gold trade. All right, so apparently the price took me out. I had to enter again. All right, price took me out. I had to enter again. So we have a sweep now. and then looking out for an expansion. All right. So this is good. For the USD, the Euro JPY trade, we're also in profits, which I told you guys we're going to take entry from this low here, as we didn't get to see any good structure after Donald Trump spoiled our structure, right? So we had to. I saw this entry here, and I told you guys to take it. All right. So price tagged, and then we're currently up. Um. So yeah. So that's it for AUD. We're still waiting for price to get up to this point so we could sell. Possibly, I don't think I'm really interested in this sell anymore. I don't think I'm interested in this sell anymore. All right. So yeah, so that's that for the two trades that we took this morning. We're currently on it, and we're waiting for price to hit TP. And once price hits TP, we would we'll be done for the day on these two pairs. For GBP, I think I had one on GBP too as well. Yeah, GBP I have on this GBP trade, but waiting for price to take out this high. Once it takes out this high, then we can now buy throughout next week. We'll look for more buys throughout next week. But if it doesn't, then we might be looking for more sales to the downside. All right. Um FS Queen, can you hear me? V, can you hear me? Just to be clear.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
I
you.
can't hear V as well.
Are you serious?
But FS Queen can hear me.
Yeah, V, I can hear you.
I can't hear V people on the space on the live. Hello? Okay. All right. So yeah. So since I'm audible, let me just continue. Um, all right. So there's really nothing too much of a big deal to do right now. We just have to wait for this trade to play out. This is almost at TP. GBP GPY is kind of slow. All right, it's kind of slow, but we just have to hold on. And let's see if price take out this high, then we can now buy massively. All right, once price take out this high, we buy massively, meaning that price will start moving. For gold, gold is approaching TP again, and this, yeah, almost at TP. So I think we almost had a good run for today. Three trades, and then you have two swing trades from FS Queen currently going, and I think BTC has also added. So, uh, okay. Let me see if I can have an entry on this gold again, if it gives me the chance to, because Okay. I needed the re-entry here again so I can join. Okay, all three setups are moving fine. Are moving fine. Plus the swing trades that we have GBP, AUD, and AUD, NZD, and BTC. We've had a very good run on the trade setup. All right, so we're almost at TP on this. Almost at TP. Gold, I should believe almost at TP as well. GBP, JPY, we've done 1 to 2 hour and also almost at TP. So I took this Euro JPY and gold, took Euro JPY and gold. So let me check other pairs that we were looking at for waiting for opportunities. All right, so we're having our trade setup going up fine. So really nothing to do other than just watch and wait for it to hit TP. All right, so like I said, we have gold approaching TP. Someone said W gold. Yeah, W gold in the chat. We're almost at TP. GBP, JPY also in profit. Euro JPY almost at TP. So I don't think we have anything too much. If you took the trade, congratulations to you. It was called out here live, and I mean, we all analyzed it this morning, right? So congratulations to all of you if you took the trade. And yeah, so we'll look forward to the opportunity. Where is this? We'll look forward to the next opportunity. Okay. Oh my god. All right. So sorry about that, guys. I got really carried away with something. All right. So we're almost at TP on gold. Like I said, TP smashed. Congratulations to you all if you took the trade setup on gold. All right. Congratulations to you. We smashed our TP. Yeah, FundedVerse says we are ready. All right, so this is what you always get all the time, as long as you join us live here every day. London and New York session. All right, so since we smashed TP on gold, let's see what Euro JPY has for us. All right, I think we're almost at TP on Euro JPY as well. Congratulations if you took this trade. Congratulations to all of you. Let me see what we have on GBP as well. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. All right, so our three setups on day trading are good. Please still hold your swing trade, the one that FX Queen called. All right. So let me call her to share her screen as well, so she can show us update on it, right? Because I don't think I marked it on my chat. So you guys are on the live. Comment below if you're on the live, because I'm not really seeing from here. It's not showing the numbers of people that are on the live call, right? So if you're on the live, drop voltage in the comment section. Let's see if you're active. All right, drop voltage in the comment section. Let's see if you're active. FundedVerse made a comment saying that we are ready. All right, so that's it. On the stuff, right? So yeah. We had a good run today. We're having a good run today. Admits the fact that we took an L due to Trump earlier this morning on Euro JPY. Price has been rebounded back, and price is currently in profit, right? So yeah. W gold in the comments, and if you're listening here, you can screenshot this post on X using the hashtag execution room and tag FundedVerse, tag myself and Common King, tag V, and tag FX Queen. All right, so that you can stand a chance to win. This week we're still in the week, an account from FundedVerse. Yeah, so we smashed TP on gold. So what we're waiting out, for the rest of the trade is for Euro JPY and GBP JPY. FX Queen, I don't know if you are there. I wanted you to share your screen so that you don't need to say anything. Just share your screen and show us.
Alright, I'm here.
Show us your trade setup on BTC, GBP AUD, and AUD NZD. I think I'm on the AUD NZD. I took that one. All right, one of my accounts. So
Okay, I'm here. Yeah, V, can you hear me? All right, so let me share my screen. Yeah, let me share my screen.
Okay, I think I'm the one that cannot hear you. So share your screen and let me just take it. Let me go out and join back.
Okay, guys. So this is the trade that I'm currently holding BTC USDT. All right. So, so now BTC, we had a bit of drawdown, but now we're having the sale right coming in. Okay, and the other trade that we're currently holding is okay. We have odd NZD, and this week is has been playing for since 14th of July and it is 21st. So it's been going on for 7 days, guys. Days and still running. And then we have another AUD. If AUD has been playing since 30th of June, currently at 2nd of July. So my God, that's a very long time. But the thing is that I want to trade set up to get, and yeah, so we expect the outcome in 2 days or a week time to get. So for gold, good well done to the gold buyers. So I think it's time for all gold sellers right now. So gold is currently approaching our POI for the sell. Okay, so I'm literally sat on this particular sale right now. Like I said, this particular is a risky one for me, yeah. It's quite risky. So I'm gonna reduce that. I'm gonna reduce it a bit. That's my risk. I'll reduce it a little bit because the buy seems to be coming on the momentum. So if you want to join me on this sale, please and please reduce the risk on this sale. Alright? But let's see how it goes. But for gold, this is what I'm looking at the right now. So did you take a sale? So let's see if it's gonna do well. But like I said, reduce the risk of the market and let's see how it goes. So this is a 6-hour swing trade on gold. I remember guys telling me that they have to swing. That gold is not for swing traders, but let me see if I can prove them wrong. Or it's just for scalpers and day traders like Uncommon and themselves. But anyway, this is my setup on gold right now. So once it tags, I'm in, and whatever the outcome is, we move forward, right? So that's just it for me on gold. Yeah. So Uncommon, are you there? So I think this particular setup, if you are risking 1%, right, it should be up 6% on this particular setup. And if you have a 1.5 risk, you should have passed your phase one or phase two, or whatever phase you are in on your account with FundedVerse. So like I said, if you got a FundedVerse account today using the code VIP, you get an extra 5k accounts in addition to that, right? So if you got your account, this should be the first trade you should be taking on your account today. If you miss Uncommons day trading that had, I think both of them hit take profit, right? Yeah. So if you miss that, you can take out the swing trade for today. So that's it for gold. And any others I have, let me see if Uncommon is active. 1 minute. Yeah, V, are you with me? I don't know if I'm the one that's not hearing myself right now.
Yeah, FS Queen, what's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
All right, I think it's a common network. I think it's a common network.
Yeah, he said he will join you shortly. He will try to fix his mic.
All right, cool. Okay, cool. So let me just put this on the screen. 1 minute. Okay. All right,
FS Queen,
guys.
I think
Alright.
you joined
Yeah.
us. I think you joined as a host, so he cannot speak right now.
Okay, that's the case. Okay, 1 minute. Hold on. Hold on, 1 minute, 1 minute. If that's the case, hold on. All right. How about now? Yeah, come on. How about now? Can you speak?
Hi guys.
All right, cool. Can you hear me?
Yes, you can hear you.
All right. So yeah, that was FS Queen sharing her trade that she shared here too with you guys. So I hope you guys are holding that trade. For gold, we smashed our TP on gold. EUJPY almost at TP, and GBP we're almost there as well. All right. So yes, EU is also misleading. How they buy bias, but it changed bias. I told you guys I don't trade EU, right? I don't trade EU. All right. Currently, basically because of the fact that I started ranging at some point, right? So yeah, so I don't trade EU. Chillat said, please post the background music. Confirm if you can still hear. Okay, confirm if you can still hear the background music so that I would. All right. So currently, right now, I think we're good. All right, we are good. Our trade setup played out just as we analyzed this morning, and so far so good. Now, one thing I should let you guys understand here is that this is the reason why you should always join. The live trading session that FundedVerse has brought for you. It gives you, and how do I put it? It gives you an insight as to how, other traders who have been trading with, had experience in trading, how they trade. You see that they will hit SLs here and there, and they will tell you what happened that made them hit the SL. Everything is just very. I think the music is still playing. Please, can anyone confirm that for me? FS, are you there?
All right, it's good now. It's good now.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right. So, thank you very much, FS Queen. So, I think FS, what do you think about the trades that we had today?
Yeah, they were nice. They're actually nice. I think the trade they should have accumulated up to like more than 5 hour, right? In total.
Okay, so we have this 1 to 2.3 hour for
Okay.
GBP. GBP is gonna give us 1 to 3, so that's almost like more than, let's just say, like 1 to 6 hour. And
Yeah.
Euro JPY should give us another 3 hours, so that's like 1 to 9 hour. All
That's
right. So
nice. That's
yeah.
nice. Like I said, this trade drops should have passed your phases of your account you took. So anyone you bought, you're lucky that you came on today's live, so you'd have passed your account. So that's nice.
Yeah, I remember the CEO of FundedVerse was live on here, and he gave you guys an opportunity, which is also on the screen, that today, if you buy any account, from FundedVerse using the VIP code to get 20% discount, they will give you an extra $5,000 account two face for free. All right. So if you had jumped on that opportunity, definitely you'd have started trading with us on that account now. But it shouldn't still stop you. You can still take advantage of that. And we're going to be here again tomorrow for more setups. The same thing they're going to be doing every day. We'll show you where we're entering from, where we are taking our profit from. If we encounter a loss, we tell you the reason why the loss came by, and it's just simple. And then, of course, educational content. So you get to learn more. You have questions you want to ask. You have more clarity to ask to say, okay, why do you think XYZ happened? We are here to clarify that for you. All right. So to me, I'll just tell you guys that it's just an opportunity that you should take advantage of and learn, not just following the trades, because this is not a signal group. This is not a financial advice. It is solely for educational and research purpose. So if you're using this to educate yourself and research more to understand, okay, why did he take his trade from here? Why did FS Queen take her trade from here? I think I've learned something. You realize that you get better, and this is the opportunity that FundedVerse is bringing to you today. All right. So if you have any questions, so let me look at EU currently because before.
Okay. Sorry, I'm
Okay,
coming to
good.
cut it short. Let me just quickly avert this unnecessary loss right now. For that good, please avert that setup. Avert that stop on good right now. Don't take it. Don't take it. I just saw something. Don't take that setup. I just saw something, right? Just hold on 1 minute. Now this is what I saw. Uncle just reminded me that we had a call with Matt. He joined us on the live, and he mentioned this level that price has been rejecting from, right? Now, based on what I taught you guys, rejections and breakouts, and I can see price rejected from here several times. He has the reason why he rejected, right? And after a rejection, going to the daily time frame. Now, what can you see on the daily time frame? You had a breakout to the upside. Now, what does it tell you? It tells you that price is going to start looking out for buys if you want to keep on buying. So, in that same sense, now based off structure, I talked to you guys weak and strong structures, right? Now, if you look here, we had a sweep, okay, and a break. Now, this high is a weak high because it did what? It failed to take out this swing low. So that automatically makes this structure a bullish one. So I'm not gonna take any sales. So please cancel the sales right here. I'm just going to leave go to buy. All right, just cancel the sales right there so we can be safe and not take any unnecessary loss. So that's just a common. Thank you.
All right. So yeah, so that's it. Yeah, like I said, right, during the analysis we had this morning, and we had the CEO of FundedVerse join us, and we were all analyzing, our perspectives on gold and crude oil, and then relating it when V came in and was telling us about what was happening with the microeconomics and the crisis, talking about the crisis in the Middle East, right? So yeah, so that's it. So like I said, um, let me check on let me check on the EU that someone talked about, that he was very, bullish on the EU, and then he didn't get he didn't get to see price go that direction, because I don't know, but I think we had some analysis done on that. So let's quickly check that real quick. Yeah. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, let's check that real quick. Okay, okay. All right, guys, I'm back. Yeah, so I'm back. So now let's quickly check. Um, let's quickly check. Oh, come on, please check your mic. All right, so let's quickly check. Let's quickly check Euro USD, just as okay. I thought I was not audible. Ah, damn. All right, guys. Sorry about that transmission. I apparently thought I was not audible. Let's look at this. Let's look at this real quick. Um, all right. Let's look at Euro USD. Yeah, some people are saying they can't hear me. Yeah. I was almost thinking that, okay, so for EU, I use monthly reject monthly, weekly breakout, and W reject W. That's weekly reject W. Just as FS Queen thought, that's how I caught my buy bias, but I don't know if I'm right. I'd like her to share some light. Okay, if she's here, she could share that, but let me check and see, depending when, if she can come on board to share her bias on that. Personally, I do not trade EU. The EU traders are V. Uh, so yeah, let's check it.
Okay, did someone call me?
Yes, someone said that he, based on what you thought, like he wants to know, um, he, on EU, he wants to check EU and frame your bias on that. That he followed what you did and he got a buy bias, but I think he got something negative and he doesn't know
Okay,
if
he
it's
said he doesn't know
correct.
if it's what? Okay, if it's correct. He said monthly reject
He doesn't
monthly.
know if it's doing correctly. Yeah.
Okay, monthly reject monthly, weekly breakouts and weekly rejection as FX screenshots. I got my buy bias, but I don't know if I'm right. Okay, let me check it for you. Let me share my screen. Okay, Euro USD. All right. Okay, it started from the monthly time frame, right? Okay. So I'm guessing you use this monthly candle. I'm guessing you use this key level right here. So you said as monthly reject monthly, then a weekly. Wait, did I hear a weekly breakout or weekly reject weekly? I wasn't a weekly breakout here. Okay. See here. Like I said if you want to build your biases, right, you should look out for the recent breakout. Look out for the recent breakout, like I said, and mark out those key levels. Then you wait for price to come and give you a rejection. So if you framed your buyers from Euro USD from the monthly time frame and you had a monthly reject monthly, I don't see any breakouts on the weekly time frame. But if you did a weekly reject weekly and you go to the daily time frame, I also don't see a daily breakout, because if you understood the external and internal breakout, I said if this wants to continue being a buy, you need to see this last lower high here, this one here, to be broken, right? To be broken, and then price is gonna retest. But what's happening right here? It is currently rejecting from here. It has failed to break this high, and that means we can have some sales on Euro USD. So I don't know if this is what you got, but for me, I don't see any buy right here. So not to confuse you, next time, if you want to use any time frame, always check out the recent breakouts, either from weekly, daily, or monthly. Then you can frame your buyers from just that recent breakout alone. You don't need anything more. But for EU, I don't have any reason to buy. This guy is currently rejecting off this key level and it's gonna sell. So that's just it for me. I'll come on over to you.
All right. So yeah, thank you very much for that. We've had a very very high push on gold. Um, gold is strongly bullish at this point in time. So for those of you that took the gold trade, once again, I'll tell you congratulations. We had a very very huge spike. So we're waiting for our EU GPY to smash TP, and we can call it a day. And I think GBP is also almost at TP. But by continuation next week, once price break, don't forget I told you guys, right, for this GBP, once price break past this high, right, we're going to have a buy continuation to take out this high here. All right, so this is our confirmation for a buy. We're only buying internal, the internal structure of this swing high and swing low, right? That's what we're buying, right? So if price breaks above here, all right, something like this next week, we'll wait for price to pull back into it, and then we'll buy throughout next week till we get to this point, right? So we have a lot of we have a lot of trade to take next week. So don't snooze, all right? Don't snooze. We have a lot of trades to take next week, all right? Let me see. I'm on this gold. I'm still holding the gold actually because here, it was just too clear, right? It was just too clear. All right, so I'm still holding the gold actually. So let me see. I had some other setups that we are waiting for. Let me see. USD card. USD card is still dropping. CHF not at the point that I'm expecting it to. Um, this pair, we're supposed to have this pair come down here so that we can buy massively. All right, so we're going to wait. So this one is like next week. God, please, I hope you hit tip. I hope you TP hit. Good. Oh, guys, sorry about that. Sorry, I actually shared the goal setup with some of my peeps, right? So I thought price took them out, but because the ISA was a bit tighter than mine. All right, so good, good, good. I think we all ate good. We all ate clean today. So I want to show you guys what I'll be expecting for next week. No, for tomorrow rather. So I will have to wait for today to close. But let me just check because I don't think there's anything significant we need to do again for today. I don't think there's anything significant to do. Okay, good. Okay, good. So I'm closing this. I'm closing this. All right, good. So I've secured my profits. I've secured my profit. All right, so I've secured my profit on gold. Um, like I told you guys on the daily time frame, right? That gold is trying to form this FVG. All right, gold is trying to form this FVG, and then on the daily time frame, we are actually having a what's experiencing a breakout. So price is in the process of this breakout, right? After a sweep into a volume two, sweep, taking out inducement, so price is expanding. So this expanding now broke this level, right? Broke out. This was what FS was talking about, right? It broke it out. So today has to this see this candle today has to do whatever it wants to do. And one thing about the breakout is that it's always very strong when it takes more highs, right? You have this high taking, you have this high taking, so it's stronger. All right. So when we have price pullback into the daily FVG, it's a buy. All right. When we have price pullback, it's a very strong buy. All right. So, but then again, we cannot, you know, ascertain that now. We just have to wait for today to close and then determine what exactly we're going to do next. But currently, right now, as I told you guys yesterday, all the trend line liquidities now has finally been what taken. You can see them here, all of them. So price has taken them. So we can only wait for price to pull back into this level, which was a breakout, and the H4. I mean, sorry, the daily FVG, but I can't determine that now. Let's today closes. Let's see how price finally closes. Then we now determine what next we want to do. All right. So for now, we just sit back and relax and watch price do its thing. For those of you that have taken your profit, congratulations to you. We're only waiting for this guy here to hit TP. This guy, we're waiting for this guy to hit TP, and it's almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. And then we'll wait for also this guy to hit TP. Yeah, this guy's a bit slow, but definitely we should get there sooner than later. Yeah, so that's it. That's it. So if you guys have been, have been gaining some knowledge here or very good um, insight as trading on this live, or this live has been benefiting you, make a screenshot, tag, use the hashtag hash execution room on X. Let us know what your feedback is. Should we continue or should we stop it here? If you're enjoying it, let us know. All right, tag FundedVerse, tag myself, tag, all right, tag him, so that it's going to propel us to know if we should continue doing this every day or, I mean, the feedback, your feedback is very, very valuable and it's going to help us. All right, it's going to help us. So let me see. I really don't like, making analysis again. So if there are no questions, I'll just have to stop talking and wait for this price to hit TP while I play music on the background, and I'll be watching the comment section. If you have any question you want to ask, you can drop it. I'm looking at the comments. I'm looking at the comments box. I would, come back and address it. But if you don't have any question, it's fine. Totally fine. You can just watch the trade play out till it hits TP, and we'll call it a day. Tomorrow, same time by 8 p.m. We're going to be live here. 8 a.m. Sorry, we're going to be live here, and we're going to do the same thing we did, right? The same way. And I told you guys, I apologized earlier for the break in transmission, the inconsistency with the flow of our stream, because we just started using this restream for the first time. All right, this restream we just started using it for the first time, so um it's a bit new, so we're trying to find our way around it to understand how it works. All right, so please do well to join in again tomorrow. All right, as we do this every day, every single day. All right, every single day. So okay, but while we are waiting for this ones to hit TP, let me check some other pairs that I had marked out earlier. So let me switch to the H4 time frame and let's check other pairs that we marked out earlier. Right. Let me see. I think I had a buy on this trade. I had a buy, but there was no confirmation on this trade setup. So let me see. Let me review. Okay, yeah. I've seen the confirmation I'm waiting for. All right, I have a buy trade setup on this. Let me see. Yeah, I have a buy trade setup. So we have CRT into this volume 2. All right, which is good. All right, so I'm waiting for this 15 minutes breakout. Yeah, I'm waiting for this 15 minutes breakout. So once price break past here, right? I want to enter in from here. All right. So this is another trade, but the reason why I personally might not be able to take this trade is because of it's a swing actually. Is because of how do I put it? Um, I don't want to hold trade overnight, but I will take the trade, but I might close before close of markets. All right, because I don't hold trades overnight. All right, I rather just have my trades play out and you know. So targeting this high. All right. So the reason why I'm using 15 minutes, I'm supposed to use like 2 hours since it's daily. Wait for price to break above here, but we caught it early. All right, we caught it early. All right, I'm supposed to wait for price to break above here to get the entry and then continue. But we caught this one really early. And the best way to catch a CRT on the daily time frame after volume has been confirmed and liquidity, which is a CRT sweep. If you can catch it early, your best entry will be 15 minutes breakout. All right, so your best entry is 15 minutes breakout. So once price break above here, I want to see price pull back into this point. SL will be below here. I want to have something like this. I want to have something like this. All right, and I'll target this high. Fuck. Just see that. Did I just see that? All right, so I'll target this high. Okay, so this is only valid once price breaks above here. All right, but for now, we just wait. I have my alert here. All right, I'm going to take this trade. I'm going to take this trade. If you are following me, please comment. All right, so let me check others. We have this one. So let me check others. We have this. This is a very, very sweet trade. Please don't sleep on this trade, guys. And let me walk you through again. So that for those of you who may not understand how I caught this trade, let me walk you through again. All right. Let me start fresh. Please pay attention. Let me show you how I caught this trade. All right. Let me show you how I'm going to catch this trade. This trade is a very, very sweet trade. All right. Please don't sleep on it. All right. Let's start from beginning. Okay. Now, you check on the monthly time frame. Just the same way I taught you guys. Just follow me. Now, on the monthly time frame, what do you see? We are what? This candle alone tells you everything. We are bullish. So I'm not focusing on what's happening below here. I just know that yes, definitely price is reacting from here. All right. We had a sweep here, and this sweep caused what? Expansion. So that one is all I need to know. So and then this expansion is currently giving a monthly breakout. Okay, that's all I know. So I'm focusing on this one candle. Why? Because we have 9 more days. There's nothing I want to print. There's no other candle that wants to be printed. All right. Again, until this 9 days here is completed. So currently, right now, since we are bullish, my directional bias will be I want to expect price to fill back this high. All right. So this high is my directional, is my target. All right, this is my target. So I've got my directional bias on the monthly time frame. Now, the next thing I want to see is I want to weekly to what? I want weekly to align with this direction. So I'm going to weekly time frame to go and see what happened. I can now see that okay, this is good. All right, I'm having price reacting off this level. All right, I'm having price reacting off this Quasimodo level. All right, and what happened next? Focusing on this one candle. So I have no business with this other candle, just this one candle. And this one candle is giving me a very good vibe. all right, currently that okay, we have 2 more days for this candle to close, so we can still see price extend up to this high. All right, we can still see price extend up to this high. In as much as we would not invalid, we would not remove the fact that this is a volume two here that price currently reacting from, right? But once price gets to a volume two, what do you expect price to do? You expect price to sweep the first entry, especially when it's on the higher time frame. So I still just the same way it happened on gold. All right, so I'm still expecting price to come to this high. Now let's check if it aligns with our daily time frame. Now on the daily time frame, what do you see? You can see that we have a most recent breakout. All right, a most recent breakout. Now that most recent breakout is what? Is a volume. It's a volume two. All right, so volume two now had a combination. So volume plus volume plus liquidity, which is this is previous day low, gives you what? Expansion. So since we've caught this one very, very early, that is just sweeping the liquidity now, right? Normally you're supposed to wait for 2 hours breakout or H4 breakout before you can indulge. But the fastest way to catch a CRT trade early, once you have seen that that's giving you the CRT sweep and then coming off with volume two, is to go and look for a breakout on 15 minutes straight up. You don't negotiate that, straight up. Go and look for a breakout. So once you see the sweep, this is the sweep, right? The last high that caused the sweep, that's your breakout. All right. You just mark the high and wait for price to trade above it. Once price trades above it, you've gotten your entry point. All right. So once you get your entry point, you don't have to trade till you get to this high. All right. You can just stick till you get to this immediate high here. All right. You get to this immediate high. At this point, no, 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 no. You want to do that. All right. So just hold on, guys. All right, guys. So if you're following me, please indicate and let me know. Okay. Um, One thing I can guarantee you guys here is that you will definitely learn a lot of things. That is why you should always, be thankful to FundedVerse for bringing this together. Okay. You can't have myself, FX Queen, and V and not learn something. All right. And whatever you learn here, it's going to really help you. All right. So we're waiting for price. Now, mind you, if price does not break above here, meaning if price does not close above here with a body, there is no trade. So price can sell as he so wish. There's no confirmation for us. But the moment price breaks above here, you have two things to do. You either enter directly and put your SL below, or you use the same confirmation I taught you guys earlier. 15 minutes using time frame alignment. 15 minutes, you go to 1 minute to find your confirmation entry to join this trade setup. All right, 1 minute, so that your SL will be smaller and you can hit TP here instead of waiting till you get to this point, right? Because before price would buy and get to this point, it means that daily has to close like this. Daily has to close like this with this week. All right. So if daily closes with this week like this, the next candle will open, sell a little bit, and then start buying. Yeah. So that will now be till tomorrow's trade. But if you want to catch the trade today and leave the chart today, you just wait for confirmation for price to break above here. Once price breaks above here, now you've gotten your 15 minutes POI. Now using time frame alignment, 15 minutes will be needed entry would be using the entry on 1 minute. Same entry confirmation I taught you guys. All right. So at that point in time, your entry will now be something like this. All right. The candle that trades back into on the 1 minute time frame, wait for it to break above and then come back and then boom. So at the end of the day, you'll be having something like this as your entry. Your SL will be here. All right, and then you'll be having this. So you still catch your 1 to three RR without even waiting to get to the final target. All right, you still catch your 1 3 RR without waiting to get to the final target. So yeah, so for this we are waiting. If price does not break above here, then we don't have a confirmation to take this trade. So I've set the alert here and I'm patiently waiting. Okay. All right. So let's check our trade. Let's see what's happening. All right. I think we should have been smashing our TP on GBP JPY. Congratulations in advance if you took this trade as well. And let's see this. Oh, perfect. Congratulations in advance as well if you took this trade. We're almost there. All right. And so yeah, that's it. I think we had a very good run today. An amazing run today. And I must thank you guys too for joining as always, right? Thank you for joining as always. What I would do is I don't want to, I'm already exhausted. I've taken my TP, so I don't want to like start analyzing chart again and then see one trade again and enter. You get so we'll just let today roll. We have less than um 20 minutes to no less than 40 minutes to say to end this our live session, right? So if you have any question currently right now you want to ask me, please send it in the comment section. If you know you took the trade, please post and let me know if you took the trade. Unfortunately, some other people are not here, but don't worry, that's fine. With time, you know one thing about trading live, I've done it since 2024, right? I've been trading live, and I've not. This is not the first time I'm trading live for a prop firm, right, or a brand. I just don't want to mention name here because it's not. This is this is for another brand, right? So I trade live, and one thing I've learned about it is that once you start it, all right, hence you are, you are good with what you're doing. With time, the numbers increases, and there will be a time where a lot of people would be on this live session asking questions and asking questions that you might not even have known that you should ask. And then once you get that, you now realize that, oh, okay, I didn't think about this question. Oh, thank God that this person asked this question. Okay, oh, nice. Do you understand? So that's how it works. So don't get overly, stressed. Be calm, right? And then if you did not understand, the area of framing of directional bias or the storyline as FS Queen has taught, you can also ask in the comment section. She's here. I can pull her up to answer the questions or teach you guys again. All right. You know one thing about trading, right? I can show you something on the chart. It looks very easy. When you go to your chart, you're now confused again. That's why you need to always attend live sessions like this. And the best part of this is that we'll always be teaching it over and over. So once we are showing you over and over and over and over, it now sits well in your retentive memory and like, okay, I think I get this thing very well now. Because one thing is you should understand is that there's a difference between knowledge acquisition and knowledge application. So you can acquire knowledge and not know how to apply the knowledge, right? So and that's why we are here to show you practical way of doing it. All right, so let's wait for this to hit our TP. I think that should be all I'm waiting for today, and that's it for me. I should be done for the day. And yeah, FS Queen, are you there? You got anything real quick for us?
Okay. All right, so nothing on my end. I'll just be waiting if there's any one that draws my attention.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I thought you did not hear me before.
No, I heard what you said. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right, so we've come to the end of the live, but before we end the live, right, let's review our trade one more time. This particular trade setup that I gave you, our expecting price to break above the 15 minutes level has done that. So wait for price to pull back into this point. You can decide to enter directly, put your SL below this swing low, or you use the 1 minute time frame for confirmation entry using 15 minutes time frame alignment with 1 minute. Okay. All right. So this trade is good, but if you know you can hold trade overnight, you can then take it. But otherwise, please be aware that CHF and JPY pairs usually have some sort of slippage in the night. Okay, so ensure to close your trade before the close of market. Okay, for gold, we'll be resuming back to see possible entry at around tonight. All right, we'll be coming back to see possible re-entry or whatever analysis we can get. Right, for our trade on Euro GPY, we're still on it. Okay. Price should hit TP anytime. And for GBP, GPY2 as well, the same thing, right? So we're just a very little tiny peep away from hitting TP, but not bad. Highest that could happen, highest that could happen is that you want to see price come back into this level, all right, and buy from here. So there is no cause of alarm. All right, highest price we want to come back into this level, and then remember we have price reaching. We're expecting price to reach out to this line here, right, which is the H4. Is it H4 or daily breakout? I think H4 breakout. So once we can get price will either do one or two things: either hit here and then reverse, or breakout. Why? But we're expecting the breakout. Once it breaks out, wait for price to pull back into this point, and we're going to be buying throughout next week. All right, we hit this target. All right, so so that's on that, and do well to always, right, always use the hashtag execution room, screenshot this live, post on X, ensure you tag FundedVerse, tag myself on Common King, tag VFX or V and eBay to say, and FX Queen, right? And let us know, share your thoughts, what you think about the space. Should we continue holding this live training session? And if you're actually gaining knowledge from it as well, let us know your feedback. We're really interested and we're glad to hear from you. All right. So tomorrow, same time, 8 a.m. We're going to be having a live streaming session for London session and 2 p.m. for New York session. All right. And don't forget, right? I think the offer is still on until the close of this particular session, that you can purchase any account of your choice using the code VIP to get 20% discount. And the CEO was on here and was willing to give anybody who does that purchase an extra 5K account to step challenge for free. Okay, and don't forget the game show coming up by FundedVerse called the Funded. Who wants to be a funded trader? It's a game show where you win at every stage, different incentives, and the final prize will lead you up to $100,000 account. Okay, so that's coming up very soon, and it's going to be posted on X, that's Twitter space. So please do not forget to always, all right, to always be part of this journey. I don't know if XFX Queen is here or she wants to say something, because I'm seeing someone joined in, or okay, I don't think so. But yeah, so then again, what I can leave you up here with is, as long as you join this live training session every day, the numbers grows, more people are going to be coming in. Do well to spread the word, share with your friends, tell them to come in here and let's look at the chart together. For the worst case scenario, if you don't want to take any of our trades, because we're not offering a trade signal here, neither are we giving any financial advice, it's solely for education and research purpose. But one thing I can guarantee you is that if you have any question or challenges that you're going through, we are here to help you address it and also show you practical solution to those problems live on the chart, right? Okay, I think we have FX Queen coming in. Are you there? Can you hear me? Okay, I don't think she's able to join in because of for some weird reasons. All right. So what I was saying in essence is to finalize this, we just got 2 more minutes to end this live. 2 more minutes. All right. Um, so I'll be hosting a space on X on Saturday. You can join in there, where we can actually talk about psychology of trading. So there you understand what I'm talking about here on X, right? You can understand what I'm talking about here, so that you understand how we hold our trades, what we do, when price tends to look like it wants to like take us out and we're still holding the trade, what our thought process and all the stuff. I'll be having that there, and I'm having FX Queen to part of that, so you can join. V will be also at the space, so you can come here from us too as well, and as an extensive, all right, of what we're doing here, right? So at the end of the day, we got you covered from your charts, technical analysis to fundamentals, which is the macroeconomics, and down to your psychology and questions that you might want to have to ask, right? In the meantime, I think we've done our time, and I'll say thank you very much for joining once again. Big shout out to FundedVerse for bringing this together, and do well to, um, you know, make use of this opportunity. Are you there? Can you hear me? You want to say something? FX Queen. FX Queen, are you there? You want to say something real quick before I end the live? Okay, so all right. So in the absence of no other questions or no contributions from my other host, I'll say au revoir, guys.